Crash Bandicoot, but if I break a single box, I must move on to the next game in the series. And what that means is if I break, destroy, or otherwise, well, actually break or destroy, there's not much else you can do with these boxes. But if I break a box, destroy a crate, if I do that, I must drop and stop all of the things that I'm doing and move on to the very next game. Well, I guess not move on. I guess it's more start the next game in the series. And naturally, I am playing starting with the original Crash Bandicoot, the one that started it all. Oh my... You know, I made this jump perfectly fine last time I tried to record this. Yeah, excuse me if I use the term boxless to refer to, just the act of not breaking a box, because I think that's just easier for everyone, I think. Crash Bandicoot 2. Well, that first one kind of ended unexpectedly. Well, I imagine all these are going to end unexpectedly, but for Crash 2 in particular, I have a generally good idea how this is going to end up. Because you have this level, Turtle Woods, which is going to be pretty easy to beat boxless, or at least it's actually, I say that because you're actually intended to beat this level boxless, because that's how you get the blue gem. Whoa, I know, crazy, right? It's definitely unique. I don't know any other level from any other game that does something like that. It's kind of unique, kind of nice. Kind of wish there was more like that. I can jump out of here, right? Oh, what the heck. So yeah, Turtle Woods, probably gonna handle perfectly fine unless I like screw up. Because I could always do that. I could always like just screw up and make a mistake. That's generally what screwing up is making a mistake. Hey, look at that, blue sapphire. I mean blue gem. Well, same thing, right? Blue gem, sapphire. Certainly what they are. So yeah, Turtle Woods was a walk in the park. But for the second level, I don't know if I want to do Snow Go. Actually, can I do the thing? Can I do the thing that people sometimes do? Oh my gosh, I did it again. Hello.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you.
Hold on. What the?
These holograms
Oh,
most of my intellectual pursuits.
what the frag? Oh, I died. I think I died. Oh, what did I just do? Hold on. Well, this is a new one. I'm just kind of non-existent anymore. This is a great game we have going on here, guys. I'm kidding. I think that trick I just pulled off, well, hold on, let me reset first and then I can explain. That trick I just pulled off, basically what you do is, I'll do level 3 this time, why not? The trick that you do is, as soon, the very frame that the cutscene initiates, you press X and circle at the same time, and that happens. It's actually kind of cool, like, you can actually move around during the cutscene. I don't know, like, that's something you only really see normally with, like, pre-release footage and all that. Not so much in the final game. Honestly, the final game, obviously, you don't have control of your character during those cutscenes. And yeah, there's definitely a good reason why. You can just kind of break the game. Well, is it? Okay. Would that be considered a soft lock? Because it's like, you're not there anymore. You're just completely gone. No, you can't do anything. But at the same time, it's like, you can't do anything. You're stuck. But the game's not crashed, right? It's still going? Like, you can still pause and all that stuff. Oh gosh. Oh no. 15 seconds left. I had to have been close to the end, I think. Well, god dang it. music's pretty good. I always enjoyed the soundtrack to these games. Well, some more than others, but I always liked this track. Or rather, I think the first time I listened to it, I didn't really care for it, but the more I listen to it, the more, oh gosh, I want to sound so 90s for saying this, but the more rad it is. If it is even the correct set of words to use there. Yes, use there. Alright, let's not run into that mine. Huh? Alright, that actually wasn't too bad. I was expecting that to be a lot harder. Let's get this gem, why not? Okay, I guess I should probably go to Snow-Go and show you guys what I meant earlier. Actually, I don't even say anything about that earlier, no, did I? Okay, yeah, so why is someone messaging me? Anyway, no, this is not my first attempt at recording this, unfortunately. This is my second. The first had me going into Snow-Go as the second level, not the third like it is here. And, well, you'll see why in just a bit after I do a bunch of neutral spin slides. Or is it neutral slide spin? Who cares? Who cares what the technique is called? You go through all the nitros. Yeah, go through all the nitros. Go around all the nitros. You get around the checkpoint. That's just a pretty scary jump. You can just make like that. And this was the part. It's like you literally, like, you're stuck. You actually cannot progress unless you break, I think, both of these boxes. I don't even know how you would get around just breaking one. I think it's breaking both is like mandatory. You can't 3D jump as well because there's an invisible wall here, and you can't go behind. So yeah, that's a bummer. Imagine. Just imagine. You scatter a bunch of crates in Crash Bandicoot. Okay, great. But making some of them absolutely mandatory? Like, hello, excuse me? Oh my. Like, excuse me. Excuse me. What am I supposed to do about that? You should have accommodated 20 years ago? Actually, I think 23 years ago. Because 98, wow. This game's 23 years old? Oh my god. Well, actually, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised at that, considering that I think just earlier this year being, oh, what? Anyway, considering earlier this year, this year, of course, being 2021, just in case I, for whatever reason, don't upload in 2021. I'm referring to 2021. Anyway, earlier this year, I think Sony or Activision or whatever celebrated the 25th anniversary of Crash Bandicoot. That, of course, being the first game. The first game's 25 years old. I'm getting so many goddamn messages, it's insane. The one time I actually go and record, my Discord is just getting flooded with incoming messages. Like, excuse me. Do these people not know such thing as peace? Like, come on. I'm trying to record a game. I'm trying to record myself playing a game, to be more precise. And this happens. Also, the last time I recorded this, I did this level. So let's do what I just did in the previous game and do this level next. And once again, I will go back. Actually, no. I'm just going to shut my yapper. If you've been paying attention, you'd probably know what's going to happen next. And yeah, I'm just not even right now. I'm just not even. Oh gosh, that vibration. Wow. Hold on. I got, what's the word? Startled or surprised? Something like that. With the vibration. Like, as if vibration is a new thing. Man, is this how far in the past I've been living in? It's awesome! I like it when my controller is a freaking massaging machine. Actually, they actually did kind of utilize that in Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation, because I know at some point in that game. Oh gosh! Oh no! Oh! I know at some point in that game, you are instructed to put the controller like next to your neck or something like that, and oh, how in the oh, how'd I do that? Anyway, you put the controller next to your neck, I think it is, and the controller vibrates, and that's supposed to act as a little massage. Of course, obviously, with something like that, the massage is more towards the player, not the character. Oh my gosh. The player, not the character, though for some reason, the character reacts to it like they're experiencing it. And it may as well could be. Because you never know, like with these fictional in-universes, although I guess in the case of Metal Gear Solid, it is, realistic, to say the least. Just a bit realistic. Yo, I'm gonna make a mistake if I keep dashing like this. But heck, I'm gonna keep doing it. Because I can. Oh, like that. I mean, should I still show you guys the level 2 thing? Well, actually, no, I think I still have the old footage. Here, future self, you know what to do now. Well, I imagine the submergible wouldn't change too much. Oh my gosh. How dare you do that to me, guys? Guys, come on now. Well, at least now I know that a boxless challenge in these games is kind of not possible. I mean, I didn't know if I was going to do a dedicated thing on that or whatever, but hey, now I know. Best not to waste my time. Wait, hold on. I explicitly need a memory card, 8 megabytes for PlayStation 2, with at least 66 kilobytes of free space to save your Oh, well, no freaking duh! You know, they should have had a loading screen like this in, all the other versions of the game. I know each version had, like, their own loading screen. Anyway, yes, when I said every single Crash game, I kind of meant it, as you can see. We seem to have upgraded in graphics. I'm actually, yeah, how did they upgrade in graphics? Like, what, do they improve with age? That's kind of unheard of. And actually, now that I really think about it, I don't really see how this level could prove to be much of a challenge for boxless. Because, yeah, there's boxes everywhere. 147 of them. But they're all kind of out of the way. I think we'll be good for this level anyway. And I've already decided in advance what the second level's going to be. It's not going to be level 2, believe it or not, because level 2, I know for a fact, is one of those like biplane level things. It's a flying level. That's all you need to know. And yeah, with flying levels, it's kind of easy to avoid all the boxes. A bit too easy. So let's not do that. Let's go with something that can prove to be a little more of a challenge. Because, you know, I'm just addicted to challenge, I guess. Well, understandably so. I think anyone would have fun with video games if they prove to be some sort of challenge. If they're not challenging at all, they're boring. Alright, nice. 0 crates. Oh, freaking, if I had double jump, I would totally get that woolly mammoth for the heck of it. Is that wrong? Is that wrong of me to just attack innocent little virtual animals? Just for the heck of it? Well, okay. More so, is it correct to do it if I'm playing as a virtual anthropomorphic animal, but still? Well, did anyone see this coming? Did I just break a box already? I didn't even see that there. Well, bye-bye, Cruel World. Man, they got pretty cool death animations in this game. Where even was that box? Oh, there was 2 of them right there camouflaging against the ground. And I could have, could I have? I probably could have avoided it. Well, it is what it is. Well, I'm kind of scared because frickin' This game is wait, what the frick? This game is entirely in 2D. Well, actually, it doesn't look it from just this menu. But, actually, let me lower the volume a little bit. Holy frick. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of entirely 2D. Also, yes, I'm actually playing a not PlayStation game. I know, it's disgusting. I'm sorry, I will refrain from doing that from here on out. But, no promises. Actually, I don't think enemies can break boxes in this game, now that I think about it. They do in all the other games, but yeah, I don't think they do in this one. Also, it's kind of been a while since I played this game. I actually don't remember how long it's been exactly. Well, so far so good. I'm actually unsure what the second level is going to be. Oh my. Yeah, I don't see that being possible to make. Way to crush my hopes and dreams this early on. Vicarious Visions, which is the developers of this game. Fun fact. Well, fun fact. I mean, I guess it's the first thing you see when you boot it up. Yeah, this is, oh. Well, hold on. Oh, no checkpoints. Because checkpoints count as boxes. Those things I've been avoiding? Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot that those were boxes. Also, someone just messaged me on Discord again. Why do people keep doing that while I'm recording, mind you? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, hey, guys, I'm in the middle of this thing that I'm doing where I can't really talk to anyone because I usually turn the internet off while I'm recording these. Like, I can't really interact with... Actually, hold on. If the internet's off, how am I able to know that I... No, I'm not going to question it too much. Point is, I don't think this is possible. Yeah, right before the crystal, too, really. Oh. Also, excuse me for skipping all of the story cutscenes in these games. First of all, I kind of already know the story in all of these games. Well, most of them, anyway. Oh, yes, you could double jump in this one, thank goodness. Nice tutorials. Anyway. Oh yeah, here's a story cutscene right here. Yeah, look at this story cutscene. Isn't it amazing? Don't you just love to read those things? And, you know, in the 1 second I'm giving you to read it, you know, you can get the story from this, right? Oh. This part. Yep, there they go. Why did I laugh so hard at that just now? Anyway, tutorial level is tutorial level. We all know the Crash story. They're all relatively basic, unless your name is... Gosh, probably the Titans and Mutants games, now I think of it. Actually, no. Not just those, but I think Twinsanity as well has a pretty complicated story, though the premise itself is relatively basic. It being the premise and all, I guess it is a more brief, basic summary of the story and all. Oh my god! Wait, anyone ever noticed that the music... Also, does that count as breaking boxes? Frick, I think it does. But it says 0. No. Okay, that was kind of a exaggerated over the top reaction, but come on, man. Is it disrespectful for me to like skip past all the developer intros and stuff? Can I skip this? Interesting. Interesting. I remember that being the one cutscene I can't skip. This doesn't look like it's in widescreen. It's because it wasn't in widescreen. What the frag? Yes, there is a widescreen option in this game, so I'm gonna utilize it for your viewing pleasure. And if you've got beef with that, then I really don't know what to tell you, because I think widescreen is objectively better. Well, I mean, it's definitely more, It's definitely more more space to look at, more things to look at, mind you. Also, I think I've just forgot something. Hold on. There we go. My input display, crashed on me. No pun intended. So yeah, that would explain why that was invisible for a second. I can't get that. Oh, actually, hold on. I can blow up the nitros, can't I? Because it's not me breaking them. But they're still being broken nonetheless. So, maybe not. Man, it's been a while since I played that game. That game? No, it's been a while since...
It is I, Aku Aku. My duty is to protect you. You may summon me by breaking open these crates. Call me thrice, and I shall grant you...
Wait. What's this? Oh. I forgot about this. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot about all of this. Oh man, I'm getting bad vibes from this game already. Yeah, I don't think I've ever mentioned this in any of the anythings, but I'm not exactly the biggest fan of Crash Twinsanity. I mean, I've played it all the way through. But I have not 100%ed it, and I kind of refuse to, because some of these gems are just like actually, wasn't there a gem right here? Or is it over there I'm thinking of? Oh, I don't even know anymore. But in a strange way, it does kind of feel good to be back. Like, it's been, like, long enough to warrant, like, hey, it feels fresh to oh, excuse me. It feels fresh to come back. But at the same time, it's like, it's Crash Twinsanity. The opinion I have on this game, my very subjective opinion.
Follow me, Crash! Stay close and do what I do!
Is that, this game is, I think, kind of overrated. It's a very hilarious game, I'll give it that. Like, the dialogue is downright freaking hilarious. I just said that. Wait, Cortex doesn't say anything there? I really thought he did for some reason. Also, is there an option to, invert the vertical axis? No, horizontal axis. And apparently not. I guess that wasn't the standard back in Crash Twinsanity Land. Fun fact, I think earlier in this game's development, this game was originally called Crash Bandicoot Unlimited? And then they changed the name at some point. I didn't expect to get this far, I'll be honest.
It's easy! All too easy.
Not as easy as the original games, actually. Sliding's kind of nerfed. I completely missed... What?
Go? Go?
Okay, well... that is some footage to use right there. Oh, wait a second. What about checkpoints? Because if I remember correctly, checkpoints actually break open on their own. I think. Or, this one's not gonna do it. Also, there was a world crate that broke open automatically earlier, so I guess that's already a failure right there, but screw it, I actually kind of want to keep playing this for the time being, unless I make a genuine mistake. Well, I guess in that sense, maybe they shouldn't count, because it's like I'm not blowing them up. Not directly, anyway. Now...
It's true, blondes do have more fun.
The humor, man. Anyway, if this was like, I guess if I were to like break a crate from the Fruit Bazooka, that would be another story. But yeah. I don't know, should that count? Oh, well, it doesn't matter because I think it's gonna end here, unless I can make that jump. See, this is what I don't like about sliding, is you do the slide. I didn't even know that was over here, what the frag? Also, hold on a second. That life crate, I recognize that icon. Which kind of seems out of the blue, but hear me out. In the Japanese version of Crash 3, this icon, this exact one, is used in the warp room. Like, you know the little Crash icon that displays in the warp room when you press the button to open the portal, but you hadn't yet jumped in? Well, that exact icon appears there. Also, is it? Can I even make that at all? It doesn't look like I can. Man, sliding is... Can I even slide jump in this game? Well, I mean, I know I can, but like, can I do it consistently? There, that's what I was trying to go after, but what's the... There's a much stricter timing on slide jumping in this game than the previous games, definitely. Even the Wrath of Cortex was not that strict. Also, that didn't work at all. What about just simply jumping there? I don't really see how simply jumping there is going to be of much help, given that a slide jump didn't do it. Well, you know what? Maybe I should just Not even. Wait, what? Oh, I'm supposed to go over there. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Bye-bye. Well, aren't you an aggressive little... I almost called it a branch, but this is clearly not a branch. Wait a second, this game actually makes you, this game apparently allows you to put in your name. Very, very slowly. Luckily, those 3 letters were right next to each other. I'm curious, how many characters can this fit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5? That's it? 5. Okay, 5. How do I... Oh. It says at the bottom. Square to erase. Circle to done. Choose difficulty. Now... Oh no, there's no memory card! Wait, there's autosave in this game? I guess it makes sense. Crash Twinsanity had autosaving.
Episode 1. A new hop.
A new hop? Are you serious? That is not even. Can I skip this? Oh my gosh, I don't think I can skip this. Shut up!
To jump, press the X button. Press the X button again while in the air to perform a double jump.
But I don't think Crash wants to listen to your crap, Aku. This is a game I'm not very familiar with. This is one of those ones that I haven't beaten. Then again, there's quite a handful of them that I've never beaten. But I think, though, now that I'm actively trying to, think of which ones I have not beaten, there really isn't that many, because, well, there's this game. The console version of this game, anyway, I have not beaten. And I believe the console... No, not the sequel. I think I remember beating the sequel at some point. Twinsanity, I said I've beaten. Why am I actively going around collecting this blue spheres when... Blue spheres. Mojo. I know what it's officially called, people, don't worry. Truth be told, no, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, are there even any boxes in this game? I keep hearing, like, from the wikis and stuff, that there do exist boxes, but... Cool. Wait, what did that say? Do not eat, as it may contain nuts. Mojo has nuts. Mojo! This stuff I'm collecting right here has nuts.
Press the square button to smash stuff.
Oh, thanks, Aku. Like, I haven't already been doing that.
The more you collect, the more powerful you become.
Also, oh yes, the unskippable cutscenes. Those are kind of the primary reason I don't really like Crash Twinsanity all that much. It's a fine game. Rushed, mind you, but a fine game other than that particular mishap. And I'm kind of sad to see that unskippable cutscenes are a thing in this game too. Though it looks like the humor is still here. Not that I've really been paying attention to any of the dialogue. Oh, you can do a little spin move. You know, the spin move. The thing that Crash has always done his entire life. You can do that in this game. Whoa! Actually, can you do the traditional spin move? Oh, the triangle button does whatever that's supposed to be. I see. Anyway, yeah, I'm not seeing any boxes here whatsoever, so it's maybe just a free, quote-unquote victory. Which I'm kind of surprised I haven't had any yet, though a few of them were admittedly my fault. Most of them were just me getting trapped by something stupid. Hold on, let me try and punch you in the face, and hopefully you won't retaliate like any normal human being would do. Also, now I think about it, I'm kind of surprised this particular game was released for the PlayStation 2, because this game came out in 2007? Yeah, this game was 07, and by that point, the PS3 was already out for at least a year. I know for a fact that console launched in 06. So if this launched in 07, obviously the PS3 would have already been a thing that exists. Also, how long are the levels? These definitely are longer than the traditional Crash level. Then again, I guess the same thing could be said about Twinsanity, because that game is much more like open world-esque. Obviously, this is not open world-esque. I guess in linearity, it does kind of return to the classic games. Man, the more I talk, the more I freaking observe these things that I never noticed before in these games that nobody really cares about. Oh, sorry, just some of the dialogue. Some of the dialogue sometimes, man. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. But not all the time, don't worry. That was a fail. Don't mind me. Actually, now that I think about it, should these plant things count as boxes? I mean, they're not literally boxes, but... you know. What the frag? Crash looks like a pancake. Kind of reminds me of the, Crash 2 crushing animation. Death animation that he does. When he gets crushed. Kind of reminds me of that. Though to give this game credit where credit is due, it does have some good old-fashioned Crash platforming, and it's actually not that bad. Really, this platforming I'm doing right now, I'm actually having fun doing it. And the beat-em-up gameplay is, I guess, not too bad either, just as long as it's fair and balanced. And by fair and balanced, I mean as long as I don't lose consistently. Also, it is very nice to have people talk over me while I'm doing commentary. Like, people talking into my ear while I'm also simultaneously talking. That's just a weird feeling all around, I think. Also, these levels are pretty long. These levels. This one level is pretty long. Way longer than I remember it being. Shoot, maybe for this game I should just cut it at, like, one level. And there's no boxes, so... why am I playing this? Well, that's a thing. Like, what is that thing? Is that a box?
Good job, Crash. You destroyed one of the bad guys' surveillance robots. Destroying all of them earns you greater rewards.
Oh, so that's not a box I just broke then, so I have to keep playing. Not gonna lie, if I grew up with this particular version of the game, I probably would like it. This definitely does seem like something appealing to kids. I mean, at least I hope it would. It's freaking Crash Bandicoot after all. Where's the end of the level? Is this the end of the level? No, that's the second of the three the surveillance machines, as I guess Aku put it. Oh, this looks... oh, I guess that was the end. Yeah, you can't skip cutscenes in this game. You can't even pause during cutscenes in this game. At least Twinsanity let you do that. Like, come on, guys. It looks... I do know, if I remember correctly, you can do the classic spin move from earlier games, but you have to unlock it first, which is kind of... like, what the heck? Oh gosh, I forgot about this power-up. Just kick and defeat anything in one single blow. No, that's fine. That's, you know. You know. Do you know? Well, hopefully you know now.
Thank you, Crash. My powers were useless against them.
Crash, you should never make that noise ever again. It just occurred to me that this is not the end of the level.
Crash, hold the R1 button to use me to block enemy attacks.
Select language. English? Franchise? Wait, that's it? Only English and franchise? Calm down, people. I know it's French. Just kidding around. 2 languages. Only 2. You know what? Whatever, I'm not gonna judge. So, I bet you can tell, what this is. Yes, Sierra. It's Sierra. Oh my gosh, that actually got me a little bit. Was not expecting that. Yes, this is... wait, hold on. That lame. Yeah, this is Crash of the Titans. Again, but this time for the Game Boy Advance. Why there's a Crash of the Titans game for the Game Boy Advance, I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense. Because this Game Boy Advance, right? It's a level select. The Game Boy Advance was like from 2001, and this is, like I said earlier, 2007. So it's like by that point, the Game Boy Advance's successor had already been out. Kind of like the PS2 version of this game. Which is literally the exact same story, except with the PS2. The PS2 was technically released in 2000. March 2000. I think March 11th, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm not reading any of this. If you want to, if Future Self or anyone else wants to read it, then, well, then that's just not even. That's Uka Uka, I believe. I don't know why they made him like this. He looks like an Inside Out version of himself. That's a disturbing thought. What the frag is this? This is still. What in the world icon is that? Some delicious Wumpa fruits. Collect them to replenish your health. Every time you collect 75 fruit, you get an extra 75? Hold on, I thought it was 100. It's supposed to be 100, isn't it? 100 fruit for a life? That's how it's always been. That was fast. Okay, I didn't realize there were crates in this version. Yeah, that was pretty darn quick. And speaking of the successor, we have Crash of the Titans for the DS. Yeah, that's what this thing's called, right? DS. Oh my gosh. I have not played this particular version in ages. Wait, let me guess. Is it 5 again? No, it's 8. The traditional 8 characters. That's interesting. Wait, can I use the touchscreen to... Yeah, I can. Is it capturing the touchscreen? Well, yes, it is capturing the touchscreen. That little tiny screen you see on the left, that's the touchscreen. I know it's pretty small, but hey, it works. The main action's happening on the top screen anyway, so it makes sense. I can...
Oh, he's sleeping again. Crash, wake up.
Oh gosh. Well, what you're experiencing firsthand, ladies and folks, is...
He's using the mojo.
What you're experiencing firsthand, ladies and folks, is nostalgia kind of happening. Like I said, I have not played this particular version of the game in ages. Like, I think the last time I played it, I was definitely like a kid. Was I a teenager when I last played this? I don't even remember. I might have been. I might have not have been a teenager yet.
If you now don't bother me again.
Oh, that being said, I might need to relearn the... Oh yeah, that's right. X is that. Now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's cool. You don't have to actually unlock the ability to block in this version. I can't... Oh, yeah, you can't. You cannot mount. Well, actually, yes, you can mount, but you cannot...
Wumpa fruit to replenish Crash's health.
You cannot mount until, I believe, after this level.
Collect Aku feathers to protect Crash from damage.
Wait, hold on.
Haven't you pressed the X or Y buttons yet? Try it
Hold on a second. How do I already have Aku feathers if I haven't rescued them yet? Okay, I don't think that counts, right? That checkpoint, because it's like...
Touch on-demand items on the touchscreen to activate them.
You know what? Why not? What's that thing? Oh yes, the Aku feathers thing. I don't know why Crash just has a set of Aku feathers on hands when he hasn't rescued them yet. Also, why do those feathers replenish on their own? That was always a diligent observation I made as a kid. But like, yeah, it doesn't really make any sense, does it? Because it's like, they're feathers, and when you take damage, you lose them. Kind of like, you know, losing Aku himself in the previous games. But in this particular case, you just gradually get them back over time. Or, of course, by breaking open that box you saw earlier with the red feather on it. That replenishes the entire thing. like immediately.
Will make it so I can escape.
You gotta love it. It's probably like quieter to you guys because I like, you know, make it all quiet for. Excuse me. I make the game audio quieter so I can actually be heard, which kind of sounds egotistical now that I say that out loud.
Crash, you need my help to
Oh.
defeat all these mutants.
There we go. Yeah, you just punch the cage and
What have we got? Well done, Crash.
the
Now
classic
you must-
crash
I'll give you
sound.
control of its unique.
The classic crash sound. The classic frickin' Aku sound. Also, fun fact, the level I'm playing right now is a one-time level. You cannot, hold on. That's a thing you can do, believe it or not. This is a tutorial level. That's what I'm trying to say. Oops. So, yeah, once you beat this level, you cannot
I am so
play it again.
sick of losing.
Though, I guess, yeah, there really isn't a whole lot to
Now
take in
together
here. It's
we'll
pretty much
use
just
the
a
power.
linear corridor to the end. Well, then again, isn't that what a Crash level should be? Just
Crash, I'm so glad I caught up. Someone has turned all the animals in Wumpa Village. You have to go to the village and save them.
like you gotta love it when you skip dialogue.
Huh? What more do you want from me?
Is regular playthrough really spelled with a U instead of an O-U-G-H? What the frag? What was I saying? Oh yes, you gotta love it when... You've gotta love it when... What? Smash the crates, find a tiki mask, get mojo. You gotta love it when you skip dialogue and they don't shut up. I've played some games where they do shut up. They shut up when you skip dialogue. I'm kind of repeating myself here. Oh, the mojo. The mojo looks a bit different in this game. Because, like, the console version of the game had... The console version of the game had... Frickin'... It was, like, more bluish. It's definitely way more blue than it is in this game. And also, its purpose is a bit different. Because in the console version, I know for a fact, if you collect enough mojo, you, get an upgrade of some sort. Like, oh gosh. I know for a fact, well actually I don't quite remember for a fact, but I believe one of the things that you can get is more health. Well actually I know for a fact more health you can get, but I believe you can also get, like, more powerful moves. Well, I don't know about more powerful moves, but I think you can get, I want to say higher spin duration. Oh, speaking of which, that's a thing. Oh wait, if I remember correctly, yeah, you can sidestep. Wow, I can't believe I remember that. Well, again, I imagine I would remember a lot, because this is essentially a childhood game. Is it a crime that I grew up with this game? Maybe. It may be a crime, but gosh darn it, did I have fun, so I don't really care. Yeah, I would say this... I don't know, if I had to choose this over... If I had to choose between this and the console version of the game, well, obviously the console version of this game has the better graphics and all. Like even the PS2 version. Oh my gosh. Even the PS2 version has better graphics. Though that is a home console, so I can't really blame it too much. Oh my gosh, I'm just obliterating everyone. That is a pretty admittingly satisfying feeling. That's probably why That is probably why beat 'em ups are such a popular thing. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that guy. Yeah, you can't. You cannot survive in water in this game. Actually, I don't even know what game you can survive in water, because in Crash 3, Tomb Waiter is a level, and you drown if you touch the water in that game. And I believe in the Wrath of Cortex, yeah, the same thing happens in N-Tranced. Wrath of Cortex has a level called H2O No, which involves water that you don't want to go in, or else you're dead. And like I said, N-Tranced has it as well. Bye bye. Hooray! I got a thing. Okay. Well, I didn't say it earlier, but yeah, there's more boxes in this game, definitely. There's more boxes than in the console version. Console versions are completely devoid of boxes, or at least that's what it seemed like. But yeah, no, there's definitely a thing here. Oh. I'm looking somewhere else. Actually, hold on. If I had grown up with the other versions of this game, would I have liked them? Well, to be honest, my first impressions of the GBA version, which I just played a moment ago, I didn't even know those things could talk. My first impressions of the GBA version I just played a moment ago are actually surprisingly positive. I think my first impressions of the console version that I played, I don't remember how long ago. It wasn't years ago, that's for a fact. I think it was like definitely earlier this year. I think it was some months ago. I mean, I could go and check right now, but do I really want to?
I feel a tingling sensation as my monkey stance.
Why does that voice remind me of Nina? Gives me Nina Cortex vibes. It's kind of the thing with playing it on an emulator is you have to use the mouse to control all of the things that I'm doing on the touchscreen. Hold on, I'm just now realizing it says blow on the bottom screen. And it's not so much that alone that's interesting, it's more so the fact that I really have no way of utilizing that. Obviously on a real DS. On a real DS, you could just blow into the DS's microphone and you could do things with whatever it is your... What's the correct term? Jacking? Oh, it's definitely not jacking. What's the proper term? It's none of these, I think. Yeah, so yes, this is what the mojo is for. That little tiny little shop you see on the right, the touchscreen. Yes, that's what they're for. And this is pachinko thing. This is another thing I remember. On that note, yes, there are a lot of boxes. I don't know what that has to do with the previous note, but yeah, there are a lot of boxes as you can see, but because this is a 3D game, unlike the GBA 2D game, it's kind of ridiculously easy to avoid them. This might be the first ever quote-unquote victory, which I don't know if I'm going to use the footage explaining what that means, but basically I set a little mini goal for all of these games where if I beat 2 levels, just 2, then I consider it a quote-unquote victory and I move on to the next game. So it's like either way I would have seen and experienced all of what you saw in this video. You got beef? If you got beef, hold on, let me just get this guy then. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm just constantly gushing over how nostalgic this all is. But it is! This is really nostalgic! I can't help that. I can't control what I did and didn't grow up with, you know? That being said, I remember, I think, whenever I did play this as... Well, I actually remembered that being there. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I have unlimited lives, don't worry. I think... It's actually kind of surprising that the other versions of the game have a live system. Because, like, well, the GBA version, sure, why not? But the console version also has a live system, though you may not be able to tell at first, because rather than using just your character's mugshot like in most of the other games, it uses just excuse me, it uses just a generic heart icon as your life, not your life indicator, but just the icon that indicates how many lives you have. And I believe in that game you get extras by collecting golden Wumpa fruit. I think it's golden Wumpa fruit for a life, and I believe regular Mojo, or at least this is what I've read online once, regular Mojo can also give you lives if, assuming, I don't know how true this is, but that may be assuming you're maxed out on everything else that it can give you. Well, this is kind of going by pretty quick. Going by just yeah, these levels are definitely going by much faster than the console version. The console version just didn't seem to want to end like at all. Obviously they do end. I have played it far. I have made it past level 1 in that game before, guys, don't worry. So yes, obviously I do know they end eventually. But it's like, man, they're way longer than I remember. This is another one of those. I don't know, are they Titans or Mutants? I think they're used like interchangeably between the two. Yeah, these all talk. I kind of forgot about that. Hold on, let me just grab all this currency. Let me just... Hold on, I'm just now realizing something. This is a Water Titans I'm hijacking right now. And it's supposed to be impervious to water, right? But it still gets heavily damaged from this attack right here. Isn't that just water? I don't even anymore. I really don't even anymore. Then again, it is Crash Bandicoot. Did you expect anything to make sense? Well, it's gotta make some degree of sense, otherwise you're gonna have people like me just questioning all of the things. You just gotta. And also, it has to make, yeah, some degree of sense, period, because, well, it's just, wouldn't that be a flaw? Actually, is that a flaw, or is it just something to nit at when you feel like it? Like, when something doesn't make sense? Okay, I take, remember what I said about these levels being relatively short? I may take that back. These boxes are very few and far between, and they're all just completely out of the way. Like, I'm just going around them all. So I guess really it all comes down to, do checkpoints count? Because if checkpoints count, then by all means this is impossible. Furthermore, I don't remember a single instance where you have to break boxes either. I know you have to break boxes for some of the masks, the optional collectible masks. You have to break some boxes for those. And if yeah, I remember that being down there. So I guess my memory is not total. Not even.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm too busy flexing.
It didn't look like you were flexing. Just saying. Oh, that is Evo Wumpa. Yes, I actually do remember what they're called. Why did I just enter the bonus rounds? Yeah, there actually are bonus rounds in this version of the game. They don't exist in the console version. Actually, I think they do exist in the... Oh, well, I guess yeah. As soon as I entered that bonus round, my fate was basically sealed. Bye-bye. This is yet another game that is available for PlayStation 2. Despite it being even later than Titans, this game was from 2008. And by that point, yeah, obviously the PS3 has been out for a good at least 2 years, I think. I think. Yes, widescreen is on. Sound, it's on surround by default. Interesting. Normally a game is on stereo by default. I'm playing this with a headset. I'm actually not sure what the difference is between surround and stereo, because like a headset is 2 speakers, right? So stereo is all you need? Or at least that's what I would think. I don't know, maybe I'm just missing something. Calibration, what does this do? This game was designed to use the full range of colors. For best results, adjust your TV so that 5 distinct squares are visible. Okay, I think that's all covered. This is another game that I have not played in eons, and this is apparently yet another game where you have to make a name. Are there capital letters? Yes, there are. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The limit is 9 characters. Wait, it's 9 characters. Oops. Does that mean I can do this nonsense? You can't actually scroll any faster than this, are you serious? I'm not even kidding, this, you actually cannot go through the menu faster than this. Like, even if you mash the button, it's just not even. Yeah, it's exactly 9 characters. Actually kind of surprising, because in most games the limit is 8 characters, which is always one short from Trilogy's, which is you know. Probably not, but I know. It's just not even. And I'm assuming this is one of those games where once you select a difficulty, you cannot change it. That's what I'm assuming. I actually don't know for certain, but I'm just making an educated guess. Oh yes, the cutscenes. Oh, you can skip them? You can actually skip cutscenes in this game? What? You can skip what's this? Oh my gosh, what? Kids art pack? What is this? Well, I mean, it is kind of thoughtful of the developers to put this kind of artwork in. Oh my god. It is thoughtful of the developers to put that kind of artwork in their game. I don't even know. There's not that many games that do that, or at least there's not that many that I'm aware of. There is one other one I'm aware of, but the name of it escapes me at the moment. Oh, I guess where I'm at right now is like a little hub for you to check on progress. I guess that's a bestiary. It's pronounced bestiary, right? Bestiary sounds about right. Crash. Crash Greeny, Crash Bluey, Crash Ready, Snipe, Ratsickle, Bagmadon, Skeleton, Spike. That's a lot of Crash skins. But has a redness to it, but more blue, but in green. Wait, hold on. What's the difference between regular Crash and Crash Bluey? I guess it's like a different shade of blue. Also, oh, the shoe colors are different. I just realized that. And finally, what is this? Oh, this is the cutscene viewer. Oh boy, the cutscenes. I think one plays when you go outside. I think. Right? Pretty sure. No, instead I just get a about talking to Coke. Oh man. Yeah. Did I mention already that I have not played this in ages? Yeah, this is another one that I have played as, gosh, I think before Teenager, like the DS game. But yeah, it's been a while and nostalgia's kind of surfing, but not really. Oh, what? You can spin! You can actually spin in this one. What? You can actually do the spin. That's, what? Huh? Oh. Okay, but we're not here for the cutscenes. As much as I would like to watch those cutscenes, we're not here to take a look at them. There are other videos on this platform, and by this platform, I pretty much guarantee that being YouTube. There are plenty of YouTube videos out there that are just the cutscenes. So if you want to take a look at that, then there you go. In fact, well, I mean, I guess if you wanted to take a look at it, you probably would have done that anyway. Because unless you're like completely new to YouTube, you probably would have known to go to the magnifying glass on the YouTube page and, you know, use that to get what you're looking for. Man, it feels very good to actually use the crash spin that he's been known for. And now that I get a good look around, I don't think there's any boxes to find. This is a case of Crash of the Titan syndrome. I guess that's just what it's going to be called now, Crash of the Titan syndrome. Yeah, there's no boxes in sight. I mean, there are some things that are square shaped, definitely, like those springs. Why are those springs shaped like squares? It doesn't exactly make a whole lot of sense, but whatever, I'm not the one to judge.
So hurry up and break stuff.
Hurry up and break stuff. They still got the humor. They definitely still got the humor. Oh, there's boxes right there. Holy wow. And jumping on them does not destroy them, unlike some of the other games in the series. Well, it's a bit too soon to destroy those yet, so I'm gonna go and, okay, well, I guess I don't deserve that. Is there... Yeah, R1 does the block, but you can't do the little slide thing that you could do in the previous game, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh! That's how you get more height. Hold on, let me get that voodoo then. I am recording, right? Okay, yes I am. That's kind of a... Excuse the randomness, I just wanted to make sure that everything was working right. And watch, as I say that, something's probably going to go wrong in the video that I'm going to not notice until I review it later on, and I'm going to be like, frag, I have to re-record it. I already did that for the original trilogy. I hope I don't have to do that for any of the other ones. Not that I have any beef against any of the other ones. But still, yeah, crates are... God dang it. I just got done playing the DS version. I keep thinking Y is the punch button, but it's not.
Now you can spend longer before
Y? Triangle? I can get the buttons mixed up if I want to. Yeah, if I want to. No, that's the true secret, right, guys? All along, I was purposely getting them mixed up because I chose to do it for comedy's sake. The truth be told, when it comes to PlayStation games, I generally don't do that. I guess I only did it just then because, like I said, I had just got over a DS game. And obviously with the DS, for those who don't know, they use letters for their buttons, not symbols like the PlayStation does. So yeah, you can probably get those mixed up. Xbox also uses letters for buttons. Excuse me. I'm sorry, is that a hostile crate? That's a hostile crate. Those are all hostile crates. Oh gosh. All of the crates in Everywhere Land are hostile. Okay, well, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there's definitely boxes here. That's more than what I can say about Titans. Titans on console anyway. Titans on handheld had plenty of boxes. There was a freaking slew of them in GBA right away. And DS was kind of had them all scattered about. Well, scattered about. In a way, they had them all spread out. That's the word I'm looking for. Well, I guess that's two words, technically. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that destroying these guys counts as breaking a box. So, I'm gonna... What is it, speed shoes? Oh, that's the little... That is the... destroy everything in one hit power-up, which I actually recognize from Titans, and that did not last very long at all. What are these TNTs for?
Crash, You need to spin on top of this to make it work. Luckily, I hear that spinning is something you do pretty well by now.
You could say that again. Wait, what's this about mashing square? Is mashing square... Okay, I guess that does a thing. Mash square to keep spinning. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. In earlier games, the square button is the only button that makes you spin.
Crash, this is the spot where the spin drill move would be useful. Try doing it.
Spin drill? What? That's a thing. I completely forgot that was there.
Quiet! Trying to sneaky ambush time here. Oh, I know that, you silly furry, with the surprise and the violence and the poking. With a stick! Fabulous, I love the poking. A big fan from back before it was popular. Oh, look, I see Crash. The fire going. At least they bet against us.
Well,
Let's be friends.
I could probably take a wild guess at which voice actor contributed to this game. Which voice actor? Obviously, multiple voice actors did. But I can now certainly
Crash,
tell you
Bandicoots are great
who
diggers,
one of
and
them
you
is.
are no exception. When
Oh, you
see
can
diggable stuff
go
like
under the
this,
ground?
rotate
Oh,
the
it's...
left
You have
analog
to
stick,
mash square?
then the square button to dig through the ground here.
You mash square... Oh my gosh. Getting pretty big nostalgia vibes. Did that... Did those TNT just blow up?
Spin attack to pop
The
out.
TNT just blew up. I heard the TNT sounds. That probably should count towards the not... That definitely counts towards the breaking a box rule. But I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit more because I see a bunch of TNT up at the distance. And if I cannot... I'm not even looking at any of that. And if I cannot get past it without breaking the boxes, then I'll know for certain. Well... Wait, what? Well, that box definitely blew up for some reason. I'm actually not entirely sure what activated it. Actually, yeah, what activated it? Because I think in this game in particular, touching a TNT sets it off. It starts the countdown and stuff. You don't just jump on it. Touching it does it. But yeah, actually this looks avoidable. Yeah, this is very avoidable. But wait, what? I'm shimmying along the What? Excuse me. In what other world can you do this? So yeah, does touching a TNT activate it in this game? Yes. Or at least touching that side does. Alright, well, I guess we're off to the next game. There's not that many left. Okay. It's different from the previous games. I'll give it that. Yeah, this is the American version, isn't it? Actually, what's... Yeah, it's the same game again! Holy crap! No, I'm kidding. Obviously, it's technically the same game, but it's different in the fact that... Oh, there's a skip button? Oh, get out of here, please. It's different in the fact that obviously... What the play stage change costume? Costume? There's skins in this version too? Just Crash. His clothes are cool too. What? Yeah, I guess they're cool, just a little. And that's it. I can't do much else here. Yeah, this game is way different from the Titans DS game. What? Do I tap on you or something? Yeah, I tap on you. What is this? There's no voice acting, like in the other games. What, did their budget just decrease when making this one? They have an engine. They have an already suitable engine for the DS Titans and Mutants things, why not just reuse that one? Why do they have to remake it from the ground up? I should probably actually read the tutorials because I don't know what I'm doing. Press the B button while in the air to do an air jump. In what world would they call that an air jump? Press the B button to jump. Ah, I never would have figured that one out. Thank you for the clarification. Well, what else? The R button does that, and L also does that. You can't crouch jump. I'm very sad that you cannot crouch jump. But you can press down to do that as well. It kind of reminds me of the GBA Crash games, definitely. And no, there is no Game Boy Advance version of this game. If there was, I would just be questioning it hardcore right now. Man, it's freaking this 2D gameplay. Gotta be honest, it's kind of reminding me of the freaking GBA games even more so, like with the two-dimensional moves. How in the world would you get up there? I have no idea. Then again, maybe paying attention to Aku would be nice. Walk past the arrow sign to... Oh my gosh. I say talking to Aku would be beneficial, and I get to hear stuff I already figured. Press the Y button to perform a light attack. Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that same voice line is being used for all of the punches? Every single one? Oh my gosh, what did they do? This is... Oh, I mean, I'm sure there's definitely a fun factor to be had here. If you were just playing this and judging it by its own merits, then yeah, but like compared to Titans, where there was just more to do, you can move in 3D. Oh, there's boxes in this version? I don't. Why would they change it from 3D to 2D? That's what I don't understand. It's like, you already had a working Titans game on DS that you could do that, and they got rid of it for this one. I'm sorry if I'm going on a bit of a tangent. This is just, I don't understand anymore. I really just don't understand. And I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, was that the Wumpa Fruit sound effect I just heard? Collect Mojo to fill up your Mojo meter. When your Mojo meter is full, touch Crash on the bottom screen to activate Mojo power. Your attacks will be stronger until the Mojo meter runs dry. Wow, so Mojo does something completely different in this game then. Well, I mean, I guess it does the same general thing, it makes you stronger. But I was not expecting it to work like that. It's funny how it feels like with every game, they change how the Mojo works ever so slightly. Emphasis on slightly. Special emphasis on slightly. I'm gonna die. Well, that was depressing to look at. Wait, that's it? One shot? You die once, you go back to the map? Well, I'll give it one more shot, I guess. Yeah, you go all the way back? What? Are you serious? There's no lives, there's no checkpoints? Or maybe there is a checkpoint and I just haven't reached one yet. That is surprising. What is this? What is this? What's this? Oh, that's the pause button. Oh, your moves are on the... Okay, that's cool. That being said, I didn't really study the bottom screen at all, so probably just not even. Is there a block button? The A button is completely unused, it seems like. Or at least, whatever it's normally used for, it's not available yet. Because, yeah, I'm pressing A and nothing's happening. And those boxes look like they were ripped directly from the Titans DS game. Except now that they're in 2D, you can't actually view their full rotation. Oh, you can do that. Oh, you can body slam. You can body slam. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but you can just body slam, you know. It's pretty cool, I suppose. Pretty rad. What does select do? Select doesn't seem to do much of anything. Oh. Yeah, that looked like something interactable. Is that a bonus round? Well, I guess the A button is useful after all. Oh yeah, there's bonus rounds. Kind of a surprise. I was not expecting there to be bonus rounds in this game. I don't know why, because the DS version of Titans had bonus rounds, which itself is also a surprise. Okay, I will admit, that was pretty cool. Alright. Is this turning out to be yet another one of those longer than usual levels? Because this is the third area. Oh, there is a checkpoint that is not automatically activated, so whether or not it's activated is purely my fault. What do you have to say, Aku? When a mutant is defeated, I guess they're mutants, press the A button while it is dizzy to jack it and take controls. So kind of like Titans, except, oh man. I'm sorry, when you're in a 2D space, there's just not a whole lot going on in terms of gameplay now, is it? Oh, that replenishes all your health, I didn't even realize. Why is there no dash button? Dash button. Why is there no block button? Even Titans DS had a block button from the get-go. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die again. There we go. How do I wanna meet? What's this? Do I want to know what that does? Do I even want to tap on that? So I can do that, and I can do that, and I can jump. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a good thing if you couldn't jump. Also, both of these attacks are super delayed. That is awesome. First mutant, and the attacks are pretty delayed. Like, that animation that happens right there, that starts as soon as you push the button. Here, actually, hold on. After I and I assume the A button. Oh, the A button just switches. Oh, you can just switch. You can't. Hold on. Let me get the input display up in here. There. It crashed again. Hold on a second. There it is. Okay, so take a look-see at this. I'm pressing the X button here. Yeah, look at how delayed that is. Both of these are very delayed. So I'm not entirely sure, like... Well, let's see. What? That's what L does. Oh, R is... That's the block button. You just have to be on a mutant to block. Yeah, that makes total freaking sense.
Crash.
Crash! You can pocket your mutant by pressing the stock container on the bottom screen. Press the stock container again to bring the mutant back out. Which one's the stock container? This? Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I actually do remember that being a thing in regular Mind Over Mutant. So it was pretty nice that they retained it in this one. That was kind of a thing that was sorely needed in... Well, not sorely needed, but it was a thing that I could have used in DS Titans as a kid. Definitely. What's this? Don't worry, I can just... Excuse me! All I did was step over that! Oh, it's because I had the mutant out. Really? Really? Okay. Well, I mean, it took 9 years, but they finally made another Crash game, eventually. 9 years. 9 years! Well, actually, I guess 7 years if you want to count... 7 years if you want to count those weird mobile games. I believe the last one of those was 2010. And then obviously this came out in 2017. So yeah, that would be, technically speaking, 7 years until they finally made another Crash game. And why is the volume so quiet? those are all maxed out. Is that just... that might just be how this is. Well, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. My apologies if it's quieter for you. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Can I not set the thing to what I want? Well, whatever. I guess that's better than nothing. Anyway. I don't know. It's just quieter for me. Man, this game looks freaking gorgeous. I completely forgot how beautiful this game looks. It's been a while. Obviously, it hasn't been as long as, it has not been nearly as long as the DS Titans and console Mutants, but it's been a while nonetheless, at least a little while. Yeah, this game looks really freaking good. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait a second. You can just do that? You can just do that. In what world? In this world, technically speaking, in that world you can do that. 0 out of 40. Oh wait, that's right. We get to see 49 crates fall on Crash. I think I've seen somewhere before, like, a video or clip of more crates falling on Crash, and that would be quite an interesting thing. Actually, I am curious. I should probably do some research on, like, what levels have, like, let's say 100 boxes, and then I'll go out of my way to, like, play through the level in the Sane Trilogy, and try and beat it with breaking as few boxes as possible. I know there are some levels like Heavy Machinery, or not Heavy Machinery, Castle Machinery. I keep forgetting there's a spin button. I just got out from the Titans and Mutants games, so I kind of forgot that spinning is a thing that you can just do again. God. Okay. Well, let's see. Judging from how things went in the original trilogy, I'd say regardless of what game I picked here, I'd be stuck in kind of a dead end. But hey, at least I reached Jungle Rollers. That is what the level's called, right? Yeah, Jungle Rollers. See, my memory's good. Sometimes, when it feels like it. Anyway, let's just get this over with. Oh, it looks like you can just go over it, too. Just. But not quite. Oh, well, as it turns out, there was no way in heck that was gonna happen, because, yeah, not even that's enough. Dang. Well, that sure is a good sign. Well, I mean, I guess we can try with this one, right? The only thing standing between a pack of mad scientists and total domination over time and space is you. Yeah, generally. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can actually make your name in this one. Then again, but the limit is 3 characters. Also, excuse the lag. Oh, there's cutscenes, and I can just skip them. Oh, that's so wonderful. So yeah, if I complain about frickin' input drops or whatever, no, well, not input drops, but input lag, or you know, stuff like that, then yeah, I'm kind of doing this entirely to myself. Actually, now I think about it, I guess this would be a fun little challenge run of the game if I'm really feeling saucy. I could just try and... How do you... I broke a box already! Excuse me. Anyway, that is all the time I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time, whatever next time is gonna be. See you then.